This is to submit to European Union complaint. Just exactly the way you see this. You can do this online like this. You do this like this, like this. Why am I recording this stuff? Because it was people from European Union who advised me on also how to file complaint. I remember some guys, some German people that were inside of this house, inside of this kitchen, explained me about this thing. I never wanted to hurt German feelings in absolutely any sense, but fact of the matter is, as I have stated here, that this genocide that took place against me is purely on the hands of Germany and also on the hands of Italy. Why? Because these are the two countries that profited the most from within what used to be already known as the European Union. Number one country is Western Germany, and number two country is Italy. If I represented anyone next to saving a lot of Italian lives, literally to the Josip Broz Tito trade, smuggling of people to Italy for what I was used, you know, that gives you a lot of curse if you do the stuff like this. Nobody ever survive stuff like that. You can only survive the stuff like this when you are bound to be murdered in the most brutal way. Because the only one that's doing that kind of stuff, at least when it comes to the Eastern Bloc country, let's say, such as was Yugoslavia, was a police. And the second thing, so the death you cannot escape. The question only is how painful death. In the second country, Germany, which became reunified with the Eastern Germany, but already was with a major part inside of the European Union. In fact, was a leader of the European Union. Are the countries that are most deserved. Not only the same thing went on with the Germans, but even worse, even a heavy political activity in respect to future reunification and so on. When you do the stuff like this, it did not even go through Josip Broz Tito when it comes to Germany. It did go through the Moscow, straight to the gates of hell from Moscow. The question is only how painful the death will be. Because that kind of stuff, when they do this kind of curse on somebody, the person is not even allowed to know. I should say have ability to defend himself. It all goes under the mental illness practice. It all goes under the schizophrenia, paranoia. That is the warrant, the death warrant, the cost for the shit that Germany have done to me and Italy. And I'm saying they have done to me because they never ever took upon themselves a single bit of responsibility. They, in other words, left me behind for dead and have worked along the way, best to their abilities, to get me murdered, assisting Slovenian government on every step of the way, on every inch of the way, to get rid of me as fast as possible and in the most way that would guarantee them invisibility to the greatest extent. Everything was run under mental illness program. Every espionage, every international espionage, political activity is the one I described on my blog. They all go through parallel running with a mental illness. The governments always reserve the right to get you killed for their convenience. So this is to report you genocide based on Ehcr procedure, which governments of Western Europe, as well as what became later, at later stage, European Union officials, have implicated themselves together with the government of the United States of America, Canada, Australia, China, India, African countries, Central and South American governments, in what commenced within Soviet Union, Eastern Warsaw Bloc through Yugoslavia in 1972. And we're going to change this a little bit. Into something like this. This is a report to genocide based on Ehcr procedure, which commenced within Soviet Union, Eastern Warsaw Bloc through Yugoslavia in 1972, and in which governments of Western Europe, as well as what became later stage European Union officials, have implicated themselves together with the government of the United States of America, Canada, Australia, China, India, African countries, Central and South American governments. And you're going to do this. Genocide case which never ever stopped and have turned in meanwhile with the full support of CIA, US Congress, into forced psychiatry in what became known after 1991 as Slovenia. I became a US citizen in 2000. Genocide procedure which Slovenia did not have to resolve upon its independence from Yugoslavia. Due to overwhelming support for continuation of one, foremost from Germany, Great Britain, Italy, and also other European Union countries. In need of stronger Eastern European ties as well as global espionage. Main culprit of genocide against me is Germany, which should have taken initiative together with Italy for genocide to become resolved immediately upon reunification of two Germanys in 1990, and the latest upon Slovenian independence in 91. And the latest, if not already resolved, upon Slovenian independence in 1991, but refused to do so in favor of Serbia and Russia. We're just going to do it like this. Thank you very much. Genocide complaint as well as the latest incidents are accessible at you can see the link here. As to this one here is going to refer you, if you will follow this link here, this is because I mentioned Germany. This one is going to refer you straight to the incident I suffered in 1992 in Austria. So you're going to get to read the incident about the Austria and about the Germany, what my relationship, what actually German relationship have turned into against me in 1992, how far they went, how it all happened, how it all took place. From the side of the Germany, the thank you I got for everything. I'm in need of urgent assistance, thank you. That's all there is to it. Yeah, two files. If you ever gonna guys do any of that stuff, all you do is you pay attention, close attention to these signs, these stars. And then hard for me to believe that I had people explaining me how to file this kind of procedure. I'm totally disgusted. Do you give permission for the commission to disclose your personal information, including your complaint? The complaint form is ready, so what we do is we review the complaint, which there is nothing to review anymore. There is very little to review here. And we click the send button. Oh, as a matter of fact, hold on a moment. This here I would not like to get suckered. Doesn't matter, I'm going to use another browser. And we're going to close this here. I'm going to do this. And so, make no mistake, the complaint is here. And everything is in one piece. Now, maybe we can just do this. I think that if any one of you is to go read this stuff, I should give a chance for you to read. If you don't have any other way to read this, why not? This is actually even small. And I did have German people showing me how is it going to be if I'm going to do something like this, even how difficult it's going to be to read and stuff like that. So I will do this. I am extremely disappointed about the Germany. Because this is supposed to be the engine of the European Union, and it goes likewise to the Italy. I am extremely disgusted with the stuff like this. The way you acted with me is like you're doing me a favor during Ehcr, when in fact, like I said, I am disgusted. It was a long time ago, and a lot of time passed. A lot of water went under the Thames Bridge, like they say. But you absolutely had no right to do any of it. What you have done, in fact, is completely indifferent from what Russian Federation promised me would do. And they have done something like this so that I could not enter Russia even. Not that I would want to go to the Russia, but you are so evil, satanical in your deeds that imagine this. I was raped to file for political asylum in Norway, which is a non-European Union member state. Raped to file for political asylum in impoverished Ukraine, non-European Union state. Raped to file for political asylum in Belarus, since I was not allowed to board the plane for Moscow, in Polish capital Warsaw. Truly miserable, disgusting. How far do you have to go for the person to go literally to his enemies to apply for political asylum is beyond my comprehension. That is the truth about the European Union. So yes, I am submitting this as a complaint, but I want to be known. I want the world to know. I want the world to understand what this complaint is all about. This has nothing common to do with what I was brainwashed during MKUltra and literally in the presence of my parents, making certain impressions on people around me, parents, you know, as if something here is for my sake that's happening, that I'm being the one assisted in it. That's the biggest bullshit ever the world have ever known. I was compared to I don't know what his name is, but it's a musician, it's a black musician, Armstrong, for whom they said he was also under MK Ultra, but he never was aware that he was under MK Ultra. He never indicated that he knows that he was under MK Ultra, and he was a great seer tool asset. However, in my case, I would really feel I am Armstrong if I would not point you out what I pointed you out tonight. I was so disgusted with European Union, with NATO, with American government whose citizen I became in 2000, that I wasn't even going to submit a complaint to the European Union side. I think that's pretty bad. I am a hero, as they told me from European Union. I am a hero, but I am not European Union hero. I'm a hero for being a human being strong enough to deliver through his promise. Anything less, in my case, it really would land me on Armstrong. The future of Europe, the future of the Western world. This is my warning to humanity, especially to humanity in the Western world, if it is even capable to comprehend this. Lays in the hands of mainstream media, and the closest associate of the mainstream media, which is a psychiatry. The Western democracy is a mainstream media through psychiatry. Just remember what I told you. There was a whole lot of stuff you can learn through my blog, through my witnessing about what took place. And see nothing, heard nothing, know nothing mainstream media is using it as its extension, literally a psychiatry. It's not the psychiatry is using the mainstream media, but the main regulator of death and life in Western part of the world is the so-called mainstream media. When you're not a registered psychiatrist and you play a psychiatrist That's basically when that's exactly what it is. And that's what mainstream media is. So let's finish the complaint and rock on straight to the European Union. They did have a tremendous problem with this complaint at United Nations. The United Nations had at least a dozen people investigating it. I mentioned one individual the other day. There were 12 of them, I think. It started with one, and it did not started in, as I described, in 2016, 2014. This is the stuff that started in 2008. There was several of them. I dismissed them. Finally, I dismissed entire group of investigators from United Nations because these investigators investigated the crime based on investigations solely done by Slovenian police. That's how big, giant this case is. And that's basically how they do the job. They go to the local police departments, which 100% of the time are always involved and enforce the genocides like this. And they get information from them, and then based on the information and with a full agreement of the local police department officials, they create a common statement, therefore agreement with one another, based on which they offer a victim what is known as a solution. This is why I have dismissed them, because I think this is a Daddy of extermination procedure that was done also through United Nations, not only through European Union officials, European Union court officials who came here from Strasbourg, from the Brussels, to enforce genocide against me, as well as from United States of America, US Congress, White House officials, of course. This went all under the jurisdiction of the White House. When it comes to United States of America, FBI, Central Intelligence Agency, investigated this stuff. But yeah, limited through the human rights organizations is what Slovenian government, and also what Slovenian government used me for, to approach them, literally using me literally to enter their facilities. Move the slider to 10 or 14. I don't understand any of it. Wait a minute, I see the 4 and 10 is right there. So you see 4 or 10, 14, that's 10. Move the slider higher of 19 or 21. I did not thought about this logically. Move the slider to select a number between 24 and 27. Submit complaint, and that's basically done. I am gonna have to do this. Is this here error? All right, very nice. But I am worried about losing this information here. This is what I would not want to lose, because let me get this stuff here. This I am really worried about. I'm gonna get lost. I don't want to get lost, this stuff here. Yeah, I think what it is, I think that they move the slider to select number between 24 and 27. All right, let me give it 26. Are you sure? Yeah, okay. Error, okay. So I assume that this already was sent to I assume that this stuff was already sent to European court. Let's see this stuff again. If it was not sent to them, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use another form to never such a stupid thing. Let's go back here. We're going to do this here. If the complaint form is ready, and we're going to try to start one through here. Submit complaint. A lower number. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Use the slider to select lower number of 30 or 34. So what they probably think it's 29. So it's not going to be. Use the slider to select lower number 40 or 37. Okay, between, for God's sake, for fuck's sake, between 40 or 37. Use the slider to select the lower number in between the number 40 or 37. Or choosing between which is the lower number or whatever. Jeez. Submit complaint. Man, I'm already crazy from this stuff. Alright, so let's try to do this. White label error page. I love that. Those, I love them. Wouldn't you hate if you had everything written and you would get screwed up like this? I think I would. Yeah, but I mean, if you want to continue this way, you don't get anywhere. Brutal. So that means basically I have to go over again, which I'm going to do it. Just folks, remember what I did. It's going to save your life. If you will do stuff like that, it's going to save your life. Okay? If I had not done that, what I did a little earlier, I would have lost all the information, absolutely everything. My goodness. That would be so not cool right now. I would have a headache because I did a good job and I didn't deserve this stuff to happen. We're gonna do it like this. That stuff is done. The country you're complaining about. It's gonna make me feel strange that Slovenia is still here, but okay, Slovenia, essential other title is required. Yeah, I do feel that European officials are arguing with a certain debt. That doesn't apply to me, that last word. I don't actually believe they stand a chance against me. I really do not. And that's exactly right. Did not turn European Union directive fully or correctly into national law. And I did make a mistake. I did not copy the information entered a little earlier. So now as a result of it, I have to go and do it again, the whole thing, retype the whole thing, and I will go from there. And I'm going to submit the complaint. This is what it happens if you're ever going to do this stuff. Make sure that you copy paste this stuff here so you're not going to end up in a way I did. So that's a very bad karma. If you do this, you're going to be poor. It takes him a while to plug this history. And it looks like it's quite protected from one having the ability to, well, we're gonna return back, and what we're gonna do is at least I have video recorded this stuff, and that's gonna help me finish the complaint faster. I should say type 1. Yeah, it sucks, but that's the way they have it. Now, it took me a while to get everything corrected, but I really hope so that I did. And this is what you already have seen. This is a shit part of what you already have seen. The two things are already included in the complaint, and it's nothing else left than to hurry up for me. Click the yes button here and review button. 3, 2, 1. Let me see here. Okay, that's done. Tick tick. Bye. Oh no, just when you would think you're finished, you're fine. No, you're not. Move the slider to 44 or 41. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure, very sure. Oh, it's called error. Oh, are you sure that you want to submit complaint? Yes, yes, yes. Close, no. Really? So, you know what I think? That you also have to have a different browser than this. Or maybe there is another problem here with this stuff here. Yeah. And the problem I'm talking about probably would have something to do with extras added to this browser. It's called extensions. It should be privacy security. It's not gonna do me a favor. They call this add-ons. These are the extensions, but they really are add-ons. These are really add-ons, but they then, when you go to add-ons, they tell you it's actually extensions. It's a fucking nightmare. I think this is maybe the one. Okay, let me see this here. We're gonna take this guy off, and I don't actually have any other extensions here. And I'm gonna try this European Union roulette one more time. Yes, I did. Submit complaint. Error. See, I feel really good about, because I was so dumb earlier, I was sure that it's going to be a problem. But now I do have copy pasted one into the Word document, just like here. So if the worst goes to worse, I'm gonna have something to lean on against, support myself. Move the slider to 44 or 41. Alright, let's move it to the 41. Move the slider to the lower of 705. That must be probably exactly 5, right? Sure you want to do this? No? Or I must be especially dumb tonight. Okay, come on. Move the slider to the lower of 7 or 5. Then the only other thing I understand, that's maybe 4. Select number between 42 and let's try this one. Submit the complaint. Error. Oh, okay. So then we go here. I did do this one here. You close it, and let's see what is gonna be. I thought that we did this one already. Oh. Isn't it between 42 and 44, number 43? Boy, am I so stupid or what? It's late at night, but select a number between 42 and 44 by moving the slider. Yes. Maybe at night time the European Union Commission machinery is not working. Evil me. Fuck this. Would not want to go crazy with what is this? What is this?
1 5 5 2.
Oh. Well, you know, maybe I'd understand English at night. Jeez. All right, so this is the stuff.
1 5 5 2.
It didn't say fight, right? Fight, you lose. All right, so I don't think that's gonna happen. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna review this thing here, and it's probably already timed out. Come on, this is too gentle.
1 5 8 3.
I thought he was gonna say 1552. I wasn't that lucky, but okay, close. Yeah, I'm not lucky at all. We go and reload this stuff, and then it's a white label error page, and that's your lucky payday. It was yesterday, it was 13, not today. And no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this here. And I said fuck this, and we're gonna go here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this one here. Now we're gonna talk from another browser. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm gonna take all the browsers, everything. Are we yet somewhere? Submit complaint. Okay. So you see, they're still working on this system. It's really greatly automated. Make a complaint. Does your complaint concern national authority in a European Union country? Yeah. Does it fall under the European Union law? Yeah. Is your complaint about company breaking the competition? Are you already engaged in action in the country concerned to solve the problem? No. It's exactly contrary. Is your complaint about a specific one of situation where your European laws were not followed correctly? Yes. Okay, so it's no. Are you a European Union? I did not know what is one-off situation. Are you in a European Union citizen or business facing obstacle in another country because of public authority is not doing, etc., etc., etc. And then from all this here, this stuff, I chose this here to make sure the European Union legislation is correctly turned into law and properly and applied properly in my European Union country. Click here to access the online complaint form, and you go here. Yeah, I do. Personal information. I'm gonna do this one here. A surname, that's a, you know, that's a last name. Yes. Just as you would think. And I am going to do bam, boom, bam, bam. We're gonna borrow this one here. I will borrow it, yes. Would you be very, very exact with this here? Like that. Have this here. They have a lot of countries for the European Union, even some in Afghanistan and American Samoa. We go here with the English, and we don't have any alternative. We don't have a plan B. How sweet is that? It's about all of the countries, but you know, maybe it's got something to do with the central, huh? How about that? Can I even use copy paste from here? Cause the truth is, that would actually really help me out. Yes, I can, but I have to be very specific. We're gonna go here, complain about blah 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 blah. Oh, the truth is that the first one I'm gonna have to really, it really did that to me earlier already. I don't have. What the complaint is all about. It's about the potatoes, apples, carrots. Maybe I can get this one copy pasted. This is the administration business, and you have to be very, very patient. Don't do a mistake I did, because you'll be sorry. Like this, copy paste works very good. Upload to documents, and you go here. 14 is this one here, and I go to this one here. Yeah, probably. Slovenian passport. Oh, we gotta do this here, yes. Review the complaint. We're gonna review the complaint. Here is the complaint. Submit the complaint. Just as I thought I am through, there comes my friend. Please, I like this one so much.
8, 4, 9, 5.
Still not 1552. Let's see it. Are you sure you want to submit your complaint form? Yes. Error. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the same shit. The same one as to what I have witnessed during MKUltra with the people that went inside in here. The real culprit of this stuff. Yeah, the real culprit of this stuff, most likely, I'm gonna say, is this thing here. Maybe the special signs, this stuff here. I think they were explaining me that I'm not allowed to put this stuff here like this. In the case, I don't know. I don't actually understand why the fuck you do this. What is the special meaning of this stuff here? You give me a 5,000 signs here. I could use 5,000 letters. Signs, actually, not words, but just signs, letters, to describe the problem. Which are you fucking serious? Does it make sense? Maybe when I think over about it, maybe it truly does. I not thought about this stuff, but maybe actually maybe it does. You know, I'm a little bit angry because I'm gonna have to modify this stuff again, but I will. I would do it. Not even the people who were here. This older guy was here. This European Union older guy. This Van der Rohe or whatever it is. European Van der Rohe. Van der Rohe. What the hell is your name, sir? Rampoy. 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 There you go. Rampoy. Rampoy. Herman van Rampoy. Well, he was here. He was one of the people who was here. This was the guy who was always very nice with me. Van Rampoy. Herman. Herman the German. Here's the thing. Yeah, you guys have to fix this stuff. It is a little bit behind, isn't it? The same shit, the same system is being dragging already for so many years, and in between they were not capable to fix even this stuff. I think they were here for whatever conference, and then in the evening they would come to visit me and so on. So I would have these European Union politicians here coming all the fucking time. And then they would sit and converse with me, with other people, and they would take their turns sitting at the table and giving me ideas about the same shit was with everybody else. United Nations, absolutely everybody else. Central Intelligence Agency, FBI, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so you see, I found you. What is he doing in the European Union? Oh, wait a minute, is he even... He's some kind of a European Council. So there you go. You see... Let me see, is he still around? What the hell is he doing now? Previous office party, whatever. I think he retreated from European Union politics. That's kind of funny. Oh, he was a Prime Minister of Belgium too. There you go. prior to the European Council. You see? Oh, this guy was here. This is one of the people. It was not only Ursula von der Leyen. Okay. Let's get more serious about that stuff. We have to go back and change this here. It's kind of funny to me because I had a Belarusian guy, Sergei from Belarus. He was oh God, I laugh about so many times. He was so good at that. He there was this coffee. He would drink instant coffee, and the name of the coffee was Balaram, Hungarian brand, Balaram coffee. Yeah, Balaram coffee is the name. And yeah, I was fucking around with him. He was talking about. It was kind of funny the way he pronounced it. Was Balaram. A little bit funny stuff here. What is it? Where they sell this stuff at Lidl? Yeah. This is so funny. No, Balaram. Is it Balaram? And No. The one I'm talking about is definitely Hungarian. It's a instant coffee. It's not like this. Balaram must be Balaram or wherever. Yeah. There you go, Balaram. And he was always saying. He was always saying. The way he pronounced it was Balaram. And yeah, he kind of reminded me of this guy, Balaram. This guy, Balaram Bam Rampui. There you go. This guy was not bad guy. This guy never was bad with me. This is just a little fun here. Anyway. I got an idea that maybe I should even upgrade this stuff here. Or maybe that's good enough. It's probably not gonna allow me to insert that stuff, but yeah, at least I should try. I shouldn't. Oh, we're gonna do that stuff. Rampui was not bad. He was not bad. He was a he was one of the soft people. He could get upset too sometimes. Let's see. He was like he had like quick anger and quick out of anger. It was just like a temporary anger guy. Submit complaint form like this. Select the number 19 or 24 by moving the slider. No, I'm not gonna go on 19 or 24 because I know I'm gonna get fucked.
3, 4, 9, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the same shit I do now as to what they did with me here. I'm not gonna say that stuff existed on the internet yet. But it did existed in 2016 because I heard them talking about even police asking them if it exists already on the internet, and they told me yes it does in 2016. But this is the shit that started with me sometimes in 2012. So they had this stuff ready already for in 2012. When did this stuff started to even exist in real world? I do not know. I am actually, wait a minute. You said 2016? No, this should not exist in 2016 yet. I'm thinking about maybe it did. It might probably started to exist exactly in 2016. Yeah, I would say 2016 this stuff started to exist, and then also because of MK Ultra memory. Submit the complaint. Yeah, all right. And it seems like that I am not gonna be allowed to do this tonight. Does not pay to fight against European laws. I deliberately use that term. This is stupid shit, you know that. You shouldn't, guys, you shouldn't be doing stuff like this to people. Submit complaint form. Yes. Slider to select the higher number. I am not gonna go for that one. I will go instead of 31 for
9,
this one.
7, 3, 3.
Still error. Wow. You see, this is the scariest part. And I don't really know how to go beyond this one here. So this is how stupid this shit is. This is how sick this stuff is.
9, 7, 3.
3, 3, yes.
3.
31. Wow. Oh, maybe is that I have to do both of them? I think that this is disgusting, isn't it? I think that's something terribly, terribly wrong, right? With this stuff here. They don't really want my complaint submitted through online, I believe. This is something else, I would say. Use a slider to select the higher number. We did this already, right? Is it the higher number than 31? Is it, well, what is it? A 27? Higher than 27? Or is it higher than 31? Or is it between the 27 and 31? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm already confused with this shit. Really confused, man. Select the number 41 or 44. Why? Select the number 41 or 40 what? 44 by moving the slider. And maybe I have to do this here too?
9, 9, 9, 1.
I like number 9. So now we have both of them, right? Is maybe this is what I'm doing wrong? No, this is also not it. Yeah, I'm all fucking crazy from this stuff already. Yes. So, okay. So I see now. Alright, so what am I supposed to do with this? To the lower of 22 or 25. Move the slider to the lower. What the fuck is this? Explain to me what the fuck is the lower of the 22 or 25. A lower of the 22 or 25 is everything that goes under 22. Beginning with the 21 and going all the way down to 0. But if you ask me what is lower number, is it 22 or 25? Is it 22? So I don't understand this shit. Maybe the British had to go out of the European Union because of this system here. I don't know, but this is there's no it's the Bailaron. Now I have a Bailaron. Horror. Well, I don't know what the fuck to do with it. This is sick indeed. Review complaint form. And there's your complaint form. Everything is here. What a sick shit is this? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post this online, and I'm gonna send to this geniuses over there at this hard worker IT department. See where the salaries are coming from, right? A question about the assistance in respect to this complaint. Let's see if I ever get this complaint to this. I think this is like some sort of verification procedure that deters a lot of people away from perceiving their complaint to European Union Commission. That by this stuff you already know that something is terribly wrong there. It's all about the Europe. I actually believe that Ursula von der Leyen hates Europe, to be completely honest. I don't think what you see here is professional. It requires super high professional approach to this stuff, and it's just shit. That helps so much. I figure out that helps so much. So stupid. If I'm gonna say this is my first visit, they're gonna say you're retarded. You said that we still didn't fix and this and that. How old are you? Oh, I'm old. Private individual. Are you currently employed, self-employed, retired, other? That won't be necessary. It's already printed for the world also to see. Bye bye. Let's see this stuff here. Okay. Oh, there you go. Here we are. I promise I'm gonna try to be better this time. I'm going to add a few other issues, a few changes I'm going to imply to the complaint procedure as well. I think I did make few things that it could be different also. And I probably should have done that already now. You see. Let's do this a little bit different here, and what I'm gonna do is no, I'm not gonna actually change anything. This is not a bad idea. The only thing I am gonna, however, do is I will change something else, and I am gonna do this stuff here. I do believe that this here is good stuff, and I do believe I have not done enough. I didn't pay attention to this stuff enough. Then again, really, this I already have implied also, so I don't know. This is also something that in the main message is already very, very accented, but I think still not enough. I gotta think about that. I'm not gonna be solving that issue right now. Let's do this. Alright, so this is gonna be now so much easier. Okay. For me today, when I look at it, at age 53 almost, it definitely did not pay off to enter European Union. It surely did not. This is like you enter genocide, basically, that's all there is. People don't exist in between. Real people don't exist in between. It's all about other interests. Yeah, we can use this stuff here. This is quite quite easy to make things here. Okay, so I think I have to do this right the first time. I think this is what was wrong when I submitted this thing, and basically what that means is that I have to take this away, and yeah, I get it. We gotta do this. Then what we, yeah, I really did not, those are also special signs. Yeah, that's true. It might be that also is a troubling factor here. And it might have been also the factor that contributed greatly that this would not, and all these special signs that I used here, that this could actually be such a big fucking problem, all this stuff here. This is truly sick stuff. They really know how to make the science out of nothing, hey. Because it seems like it's really expensive, the internet. It could be that this was the reason why I wasn't capable to get through with this stuff here. And instead of that, we're gonna add another US passport stuff and that kind of stuff to see if somehow I make it through with that. And we gotta do this kind of stuff definitely. So very not easy complaint, but I think that might be the only way to submit one. So I better be silent and just try to do it this way. And we also gotta take this stuff here, and then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna do this stuff here to see if there's anything else left here. No, it's not. This one maybe. Yeah. And we gotta add here Mr. T like this, and then this I'm gonna try to see if it's gonna work. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. So I'm gonna do this one here. Oh, they only allow me 2 of them. Okay. And we're gonna do this. That's exactly what Rampui was playing around with. I remember now. That's exactly what he was playing around with it. He was playing for 1 fucking hour, and then he told me, yeah, he said to me, you're gonna have to fix all this stuff. And he did go through this stuff, and because they interrogated me how would I send this, and because there's no way to explain this in 5,000 words, right? So the German guys, young guy, male guys, some guy with a beard was here, quite few extra kilos, maybe like middle build, few extra kilos. He insisted that's the way it's supposed to be and stuff like that, but Rampui alone was not very happy about this stuff, and he, in the end of this shit, maybe 4 hours, he told me, you're gonna have to remove all that stuff. So I remember that stuff too, so there you go. Okay, let's give it a shot. I am trying to understand this, but this is really is stupid. He alone was not very impressed with it. So there is nothing wrong with this. There is only one thing, there is a problem here. The links inside I have included, and I think the complaint will be okay. It will be left out. I am thinking about this complaint, however, as very crucial to me, very important to me. I don't know. I don't have. I'm not gonna have a choice. I don't have a choice other than to take it out and sand it bold like it is, just like that, and use the okay.
Five, 1, 3, 9.
Okay, so I don't think that they're doing this stuff for other than to damage more, hurt more. But it's not because of me. Apparently I'm doing something wrong. What exactly am I doing wrong? Nothing really. That's what the fuck I'm doing wrong. This is European Union Commission. This is what it is. This is what they are here for. This is what they exist for. And that's all the hell there is to it. It's been like this since from forever. I am gonna have to contact these people somehow through a way to report a problem, and I'm sure they're gonna give me an email where I'm gonna be able to shoot an email. So that's all there is to it, ladies and gentlemen. I will take this here in case they're gonna tell me something different, meaning that right now I have not done precisely what I should have. So we're gonna save all this stuff like this. I find it strange because at least they would say here report a problem or something like that, but they do not. They do not even offer anything like this. Maybe if I Maybe if I choose another language. Oh yes, there was something about the languages. Um, Aha, you can also, yeah, you can also pay for the stamps, for the letters, for the, you can go and throw the fucking money in a trash bin. Yeah, sure. That's not a problem. We can do that. And we also have in the different languages, we can print it out for you and fuck you, basically. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. This is the European law. It works. It still is in place. Yeah. It's a fucking madness. It's a fucking madness. That's European Union. You can see where you want to fuck somebody. What you do is you build a website like this, and you offer one to the public, and with a big smile all over the place. That's not even face. Move the slider to the higher of 18 or 13. Why the fuck don't I say move the slider to the number which is higher? I don't get this shit, eh? This is stupid. This shit is dumb, eh? Language, our websites, contact, European accessibility, European Commission, social media, privacy, legal, resources, partners, education, research, innovation, climate change, funding, law. What the fuck do you know about the law? Aid, development, food. Pooh. Pooh, pooh, pooh. Disgusting. Truly, truly disgusting. Yeah, you can do all you want. You can go and you can play Mario, or you can play Boulder Dash, or anything you want to do. You can do anything you want, but you're not gonna get whatever you came here for. Wow, this is truly, truly, truly disgusting. Truly, truly disgusting. Get out of here. Fuck you, I have read and agree. Yeah, I'm gonna get the fucking spam now. That's what the fuck I get. In the end of the day, I get kicked in the ass by listing myself voluntarily in a fucking spam list. Oh yeah, MTN service like this, that's something, eh? You could get in a Soviet Union 10 times more than this. The same shit like you would be writing Comrade Vladimir someplace. You got a lot of information, and on the other hand, you get no information. This is a very, very efficient system if you want to grow mentally ill people. That I admit, that if you want to grow like a high capacity, big number of mentally ill people. This is like one of the best systems, more effective system than anything they had in the Soviet Union. It's all wrapped in the chocolate papers. Beautiful. This European Union is one murderous institution, if you ask me. I did really good that I complained to everybody before I even considered this here. That was really very, very smart thing to do. Maybe they are insulted with my first and with my last name. Maybe this is what the problem is. I have to consider that as well. That it could be something wrong with my first and with my last name. Actually, with my first name. Maybe that's what they are insulted. And my first and my last name are not in line with expectations. So instead of sh, I'm going to change into the letter S, is you see right there. It looks so simple, but I hope you have witnessed this stuff with me. It's not simple at all. Is like anything else I should do here or click here or something? Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so these people are sick. Usually I would include this to the page like you have seen I was trying to get through, and they are really, really mentally ill people here we're dealing with. You may lodge complaint through the IT help desk. You can tell by the Ursula von der Leyen that is in there that the whole system is mentally sick, because she's making sure that next to all the stuff you do, you're also doing the stuff bugging yourself with something you're not supposed to have anything to do with it. You can tell that she's inside because her mind is so fucking twisted, sick. That's a lot of pages, right? That's 83 pages manual on how to submit the complaint. Well, Ursula von der Leyen was elected as a European Union Commissioner for a certain reason. And the reason can be seen here. It's what the governments need at this time. She probably had the most shit in her head than any other European Union official. Stinks inside of her head so much that she was elected literally to serve what you see here. No, I would be ashamed to appear anywhere under any kind of institution like this, but there are faces shameless out there that will do anything. And that's how European Union competes with China, with India, and with other countries. By killing people, obviously. Wow. Yeah, I hope that when I put this video online, they kick her out of there. I hope they kick her out of there. I sincerely hope they kick this shit out of there. This is in Spanish. No, this is in Portuguese. No, I don't know what language is this here. Tanya Fayon was talking to me about how I'm going to have to submit the complaint through the Polish or through the German or through not Polish, German, but I don't know what language, Spanish or something like that. She talked about. She talked shit. That's how she talked. I am glad I'm video recording all this stuff. Okay. That can come handy. That can also come handy. Something that I don't feel right about. That's actually this thing here. Why the hell are they saying? Seriously, why the hell are they saying? Here is the same thing, okay. This is bullshit. That's what this is. That's what that stuff is right there. I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, this is the reason why Ursula von der Leyen is commissioner. That's exactly why, because they need somebody like this. They need this shit. This is just. Yeah, these are already very, very strong defense mechanisms that are being used. Yeah, this is exactly what this is. No, make no mistake that there's been no such thing as that I did submit somehow complaint and etc. etc. There's no such thing. You would get a confirmation to your email and that kind of stuff, etc. etc. There was no such thing. Oh, look, it's 6:22 already. Oh, what is this here? Your request was received, Europe Direct. Direct Contact Center. You received this message because email address in below. What is the matter with your online complaint? Yeah, this is not it. It's not it. This is sick. What I'm surprised the most is how she managed to stay on for so long. I mean, doing this. You know that if you would run the company like this, you would not last one fucking day with your company. If you employ the manager like Ursula von der Leyen, you know that soon there will be nobody that will be going in that company. And that's exactly what Ursula von der Leyen is compensated based upon. She has more shit inside of her head than all the European Union politicians combined. Oh, this is really, really horrific. Horrific stuff it is. Just I'm going to do for those of you that are familiarized with this garbage European here, it works like this. She was involved in it, just like her predecessor was involved in it, just like all of them were involved in it. It doesn't matter. I don't understand what exactly do they mean by this. Does your complaint concern personnel issues or work relation? What kind of a work relation would that be? Personnel I can understand somewhat, but the work relation I don't understand. What the fuck is this? Foremost, this question I would not even try to understand because the question is inappropriate. The question, to be helpful, should be directed toward the area as per why you're trying to contact European Union. Ombudsman of the European Union. What is it in relation to your complaint you would like to contact us today that bothers you, obviously, about work performed by whatever European Union institution employees? And I don't understand what is this here, or a work relation. Like, what kind of a work relation? What is this work relation in the European Union institution, bodies, offices, agencies? Have you used all internal administrative options for review or complaints provided for in the staff regulations? So have the time limits applied to the institutions already expired? They don't even tell you what the time limits are because they want you to deselect you as fast as possible. But still, they will let you know that they're going to fuck you if you're not going to use them. And so I'm going to do this stuff here deliberately because I can go and I can afford myself again to choose this answer here. And you can see that this is within the 2 years. I did this stuff already just to give you the idea about it. So any of this stuff is going to just deselect you. So it's very preliminary that you go and you contact the European Union Commission first to see if there is anything you can do about it, and then complain about this stuff to these people here, because they are not going to take it. They cover themselves with a caveat, with 2-year expiration caveat, and they will not touch, because the only thing they're doing is they're looking for the way out. They're not looking for the way to help. I've gone through this stuff already. Not once, but on several occasions, beginning with, his name was Diamandouros. It was a Greek guy. Diamandouros was the name of the ombudsman. Nikiforos. Involved in MK Ultra genocide, in an extermination procedure. You can see how bestially also he laughs about how he is satisfied. You can see that stuff too. And these are the people I actually dealt with. These are the people that were involved in my MK Ultra case. He's a Greek. Yeah, so you get the idea what this is all about. I don't think I can solve this today, because this shit is not solvable. It is not possible to send this complaint in any way. there is something else, this is also a possibility, and that I would love to see the most. Oh, we're gonna take this here. And we're gonna take this one here, and instead of that I'm gonna use this here. Yeah, I am actually glad I did video record this stuff, this garbage. This is just 13, this is 1.3 megabytes. Yeah, somebody's not gonna believe that something is wrong with the stuff I do. No, it's actually not. It looks like this. That would be a mistake. It is not bigger, it's just 1300 kilobytes, 1300 kilobytes, that's 1.3 megabytes. So if you waited for that to happen, no, you got that wrong. Gotta make sure about this so somebody's not gonna feel that. You see 1.23 megabytes right there, you can see it. Somebody's not gonna have a wrong idea about this. And actually I don't even need the second one, and I think that will be the best thing to do. I, as you see, have even changed the email address. Maybe they blacklisted my email or something like that.
8, 9, 6, 1.
It's going to be faster even than that. It's going to be to post this stuff on my blog so that people can see, read, and inform themselves about how all this stuff works. Why do you see so many people demented, homeless, and everything else within the European Union? Also within the United States of America. That's how the Europe competes. I will do one more shot. I just got myself a Firefox browser to make sure that there wouldn't be my fault that the browser is outdated or anything like that. I make sure that these are the settings you see right there. It's a brand new browser. I just got one. As a matter of fact, he says here block pop-up windows. I am gonna block this away. Let us try to install add-ons. I don't want any of that for right now. I want just to send this complaint. And I will do this by using the same link from here. Because I don't want to absolutely come out insane, but sane pointing at what the hell is going on with all this stuff here inside of the European Union. As a matter of fact, no. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna copy paste this one here into the Firefox. Yeah, look, which model is this? This one here. Let me demonstrate you. What is this? Hell. More tools, help, this and that. Not really. Password history, bookmarks, add-ons, print, save page, settings. This here, it should be like something like this, right? So general. I want you to see which Firefox this is so that you get idea that's not gonna fall on me. This is a version 115, 64 bits. Here you go. I've not updated one yet. You're gonna do it like this. I don't think this should be a problem. And from here on, let's follow up through with it. I'm gonna absolutely accept all of them to absolutely do everything I possibly can to get this stuff done, for better or for worse. It's fresh. I downloaded it right now. Firefox, you can see here, this is the model of the Firefox. The model is 115 something 17.0 ESR whatever. And you can see 8 minutes ago. There you go. That's it. Does your complaint concern a national and this and that? Well, yeah, I mean, This is also the way to screw somebody and make him look bad, but basically using totally outdated stuff that... No, fuck this. Let's go with the C, with the STJAN. I am going to use my old email. There's nothing wrong with it. We're going to use this here. Absolutely barbaric. Absolutely bestial. I am not going to do that. I'm just going to skip that one because it's so dumb, eh? And the only thing it's so stupid that you don't know what the hell is going on here with this shit. It's so mindless, basically, that the best thing we'll do is basically just by using this here to copy paste this stuff inside and see if this thing is gonna took this over. Horrific stuff, simply horrific stuff. I'm gonna use this one here as a main thumbnail for this dementia, basically dementia. So we do have a Firefox. I hope you folks understand. This is a Firefox. The Fox. And I feel like a fox. And I'm gonna also take this one here as a thumbnail, this garbage. But you look at her, how she's posing in a media, how proudly she's posing. Is something completely different than what you see here, right? No. Let's do this. Fuck this.
4, 2, 1, 4.
Yeah, so you like that? Absolutely mindless garbage. Completely mindless garbage. Nasty piece of work. There you go. It's blue like a flag from the European Union too. But it's Germans that jammed this flag. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done with this stuff. I'm just gonna take a date and time of this madness and I'm out. Nothing is wrong with my browser. It's completely fine. Everything is okay. The three browsers I tried were Opera and Microsoft Edge, and also what became then a Firefox. Okay, when it comes to Microsoft Edge, it's not the newest browser. But here you can access the information about this particular browser. This is a version 109, 64 bits. And then if you go to Opera browser, I was using the VPN not supposed to be on. It's supposed to be unprotected, that's right. So fuck off anyways. I don't want any VPN anywhere. The web link, I have no idea what. Alright, so it doesn't tell me anything about which browser this is. What the fuck is this? I don't know. It's something. What it is, who knows what it is. It doesn't matter. I don't need to know, obviously. It's Opera browser. That's that. Let me see if anything else. Oh, this shit, all these browsers, everything is so fucking poor, man. This is all done in such a way that is just, they keep changing it, and I think every time it's getting worse and worse and less efficient. The whole thing. Which is not really the idea about maintenance, but jamming people up. The whole system is based on, as to what Ursula von der Leyen serves in Brussels and Strasbourg. Hey, that's okay. I'm gonna pass on this stuff. Thanks for watching this video.